Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, hello. Hi everybody, welcome back to another day, another beautiful morning. It is 9:03. I'm basically on time, so you're welcome. Thank you. That's all. Now, how are you doing? It is Wednesday, January 21st. If you're new or you're just stopping in because something caught your eye, hi. We get together Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. We hang out, we do stuff together, we chat, we talk. It's just a chill place full of nice people. So if that's what you like, then come join us. And if that's not what you like, then this might not be the place for you, but it still might be. We're like a cool group of people regardless. Yeah, it looks like a treacherous way for you, sorry. You know what we need? We need rails for the ceiling. That'll fix everything. Kara Sue, good morning. Candace, good morning. Heather, good morning. Candace survived! We are very happy to announce that Candace has made it out of her surgery and she is okay. I mean, okay. I don't get to say that. Candace, you can tell us how you are, but she's alive, which is amazing. Kara Sue, how do I join the Discord? You join the Discord by becoming a patron on Patreon or becoming a member on YouTube memberships. And if you join one of those, what am I seeing through the, I see something right here and I don't know what it is. Toby, is that you? Yeah, it's Toby. Get out of there. If you join one of those groups, if you join one of those, membership platforms, if you join one of those, you get access to the Discord and you get access to our spring seed swap and other stuff when I'm a full-grown adult, you know? Not always, but you know, when I'm able to. I also put videos out early for you guys. And when I'm able to, I also offer coloring pages. And there's other stuff. It's a good place to go. Cleaning my camera lens before I bring you in for the overheads today. Because today we are going to paint. So right now, if you notice anything different about my voice, I'm just announcing this at the beginning of my streams. Probably for a little while. If you notice, I have a speech impediment that isn't normally there. It's because I can't hear my own letter S's right now. That tone, I can't hear it. So I can hear myself talking, but I can't hear if my S's are like S or like, I can't even intentionally do it. The point is, I can't hear that tone right now. This ear is entirely deaf and this ear has a lot of hearing loss. And because of that, I can't hear anything in that frequency. I can't hear like the fridge. I can't hear the electricity of my lights. I can't hear the electricity of my camera. I can't hear the phone charger at night. I can hear the air conditioning still, or the heater. I just can't hear things that are like high frequency maybe. Anyway, I am fully deaf right now on my right side, which is a bummer because that's usually my good ear. My left ear is chronically damaged. I have had lots of ear infections since I was a child, and I have a really bad ear infection right now. I'm on antibiotics for it. Both of my eardrums have been perforated because of the infection, so my hearing is diminished. I have a follow-up with an ENT. Toby, come here. You leave that poor cat alone. She wasn't even looking at your food. Your food is on my table. I'm keeping it safe. You just leave her alone. Don't you jump being a cute puppy. Come here. Don't cause troubles for Peekaboo, okay? She's just a baby too. Anyway, so yeah, I'm on antibiotics. I've seen my doctor. I'm also on a steroid for my inflammation. That's what's up. So if you notice my S's are not as sharp, that is why. I am very self-conscious about it. I'm not embarrassed about it, but I'm very self-conscious about it. I don't know how to make, like, I don't feel bad, but I'm hyper aware. Does that make sense? So I'm hyper aware it could be happening, but I can't hear if it's happening. Before I could hear that it was starting to happen when my hearing was going away, but now that my hearing is gone, I can't tell. Okay, I want to show you some stuff because I painted between Monday and now. That's why the live stream on Monday was short, though, in case you were wondering. It was because I went to an emergency doctor's appointment. My doctor was able to get me in, and I said, okay, I'm coming. And then when I got there, she said, oh, girl, are you in pain? And I said, no. And she said, are you sure? And I said, no. And she said, this looks very painful. And I said, it's not. And she said, okay. And I said, okay. And all was well. And everything was fine. Okay, I got my paintbrushes out. I've got my water. I've got my watercolors. We are going to be doing a little painting today. We can do some crochet. We can do some knitting also. I'm open to it. I just want to see you. Stop it, Louisa. Is it really Ada's birthday today? Happy birthday, Ada. Gosh. Oh my God. Wow. I got emotional. My eyes just started watering from that. Is she 2 now? She can't be 3. Don't tell me she's 3. That'll very much confuse me and I'll find it upsetting. Tell me she's 2. If she's 3, my brain is broken, but she's 2. Stop it, Louisa. She's not 4. She's not older than Alistair. She's 4. Louisa, you've been here for 4 years? Are we besties? When did 4 years happen? I don't believe you. I think she's 2. I was convinced. I believed in my head. I was like, oh, she's turning 2. Like I really, even though I know you have a second baby. So anyway, congratulations. Happy birthday, Ada. That's crazy. We should sing her happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, wait. Hi, Ada. Happy birthday. Happy birthday from everybody at the stream. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ada. Happy birthday to you. And many more. And one more. Bonne fête à toi. Bonne fête à toi. Bonne fête, bonne fête, bonne fête à toi. Quel âge es-tu? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ans. I went to a bilingual Catholic school growing up, and that's what I know. And there we go. All right, so I want to show you my paintings because I did paintings on the weekend. It's not the weekend. Paintings on Tuesday and Monday. I have been really, really good making an effort to do a painting every day. Sometimes I start it in the morning and finish it in the evening. Sometimes I just do it in the evening. I've been trying a couple different methods, a couple different drawings, a couple different projects, and I just want to show you how it's going, how my, you know what, I also see the mic keeps hitting the high notes, so I'm going to just turn the mic down just enough so that I'm not crashing out on the mic. Now I want to show you all my paintings because I'm really happy with them. They're not good, so like, don't come here for like good artwork, but the point is that I'm improving and I'm having a lot of fun. If you've never done watercolors before, I have never done watercolors before, and my brother gifted me this beautiful watercolor palette for Christmas, and my sister gifted me a pad of watercolor paper, so I have been absolutely enjoying myself since Christmas. Let me show you what I'm working with. Oh, look how good they look. Stop it. Okay, so this one's the one I did yesterday. Okay, so let me show you my improvements, all right? Like from round 1 up. So I started with a really heavy hand with the paint. Like I was using a lot of paint for the work. It still comes out beautiful. Like look at how interesting that is. Look how interesting that is. I'm just learning different methods to do different stuff. But this was like, I used a lot of paint. Like it's very dark. So then the following day I tried to do something similar, but with a lot less intensity, and this is where I ended up. I did a lot of shadows and stuff in the colors of the rainbow. the one that I love the most in this set is this guy right here. I feel like it looks just like a clownfish. And that's just like wet on wet, dry on wet. Here's a lot of color together. And these are not any specific rock. I was just drawing shapes and then filling them in like rocks. Some of them I was following from my brain what I know some rocks that I have look like. Like, for example, in this set, is it that set? No, it's this set. This guy is supposed to look like Unakite. So there's intentionality in some ways, but mostly it's just like, that's not a rock, you know? So then I decided I would try something else. I tried to do some mushrooms. I'm still figuring out handling the watercolors, how to use white, like how to not paint some areas. It's very difficult when you're painting to like avoid painting areas, like to try and get those white spots on my mushrooms. So there's a mushroom set. This was me just trying to do some blendy blend. Hadn't had a decision yet. Here's our Thunder from the last time that we watercolored together. This is my Chihuahua Thunder. He's dead now, but you can see there's his angel up above here. And this was my attempt at watercoloring him. I also did some mushrooms, and I've been doing little sheets like this for me to do, like, it's like a bullet journal page for myself. You know, it's cute. Okay, so this is what I worked on yesterday. So I did a little bit of blendy, bleedy color. Fun. This is my pride and joy. Are you ready? Look at this. I painted this, you guys, from my brain. Just from my brain. Do you see this? That's obviously a snail. Then we've got some beetles. Look how good they look. Look at this moth. I made a moth. And then look at this ladybug. Isn't it cute? And then look this. Do you see the white on it? Do you see the white? Do you know how hard that was for me to do? Do you see the white on everybody? And then look at this worm. I did a worm. Look how cute they all look. The snail is my favorite, obviously. Melanie, where are you? You would love the snail. Look at the shadows on her. Pink on the top, blue on the bottom. Look at that blurpiness. So watercolory. Tell me that doesn't look like a watercolor painting right there. And then from far away, look how cute they all look. So I'm obsessed with this. I might frame it and hang it up in my house because I really like it. And then I did a border. I taped this to my table with painter's tape. And then I peeled it off after it was dry. And it made this beautiful little white border. Doesn't that look cute? I should scan this and give it as a print. Would you want a print of this? How about that for patrons? A print of my little insect thing. Okay, so that was fun. And then I wanted to try a landscape. I have no interest in doing landscapes currently, but I wanted to practice. Okay, yeah, Candace? Awesome, thank you, thank you. Holy crapola, you think so? It's good. Sadly, the community college art program I tried discouraged experimentation with materials, even to learn the foundations. Oh, that's weird and annoying. Okay, so I tried to do a landscape. I also did the painter's tape, but it attached itself to the painting this time. But I learned a little bit more about wet on wet and how it can bleed, which is great. I learned a little bit more about dry on wet, about blending colors. Pretty much all of these experiments are so that I can learn. This is not me making art. This is me learning. So this is what I've done so far in my watercolor journey. Very pleased with my little watercolor learning. I also played a little bit with a larger piece. It's not very good, but I was practicing with doing like light painting, like with very little paint. I'm trying to make it watercolory. So that's as far as I got there. This is the other one that I did yesterday that I'm actually like super stoked about. I decided to look at some of my own rocks and be inspired by them. I'm not directly copying the rocks, so when you look at these and you go, those don't look exactly like it, I know that, but it's the same idea. So I used a lot of the same, well, that one does look almost the same. Let me show you that up close. Be proud of me. Ready? Look. Look, I painted my Unakite. Do you see it? I painted my own Unakite. Also, this came out of the rock tumbler. Look how shiny she is now. Look at that. Okay, wait. Stop it. Look at that gloss. Do you see that shine? Look at her. She's beautiful. She came out of the tumbler. And then I have this guy, which doesn't look the same on my page because I don't know how to do it. But this is a piece of gorgeous jasper. And then I did some wet on dry on wet for this blue one. And that's supposed to kind of replicate this. It doesn't have any green in it, but I wanted it to have green. Okay, so what I thought we could do today was actually to work on this page because I have the next few rocks I want to paint. I have these guys. Again, look how shiny. I rock tumbled these for like months. And they're so shiny now. I'm very proud and happy about it. But I think that these would make really pretty. Doesn't that look like a watercolor already? Because it does to me. I feel like we can totally do that. I think we'll do the gray part up top like this. And then we'll have this one like that. I'm going to just put them underneath so that you can see what we're working on. Also, before we jump into actually doing the watercolors today, I would like you to also see some of the magic that came out of the tumbler because now the rock tumbled rocks, the rock tumbled rocks have fully come out of the tumbler and are fully washed and shiny now. And I just want you to see how beautiful they look after coming out. Tell me that's not like autistic. Whose autistic brain just wants to involve themselves in this bowl of, look at how pretty all my rocks are. This is one load from my rock tumbler. Look at how pretty they are. I can just grab a handful and every single one is shiny and colorful. And I found them all. Almost. I think I found almost every single one of them. But they're all super shiny now, which is great. They have no line. Look at that. Mirror shine. You love the blues? Let me show you all of them. I'll include a purple in with the blues because it's basically blue and it'll show how beautiful the blues all look. Oh, blue rocks, where are you? I need more blue. You're purple, but you can, yeah, you're blue. You're bluish green, but I count that as blue. You're bluish green also, but you can count as blue. Oh, I see another blue in there. Oh, I love that one. I love all my rocks because I'm a rock hoarder. Where are my rock hoarders at? It's not hoarding if they're all polished. You know what I mean? If you put them through a rock tumbler and waited months for them to become shiny, I don't think it's hoarding. I just think that doesn't count. Okay, here's all the blue ones. What part of Canada are you in? I'm Southern Ontario. I collected all of these at the edge of Lake Ontario. There's all the blue ones. Look how pretty they are. Or as Alistair would say is, look how pretty they are. It's like his favorite way to talk right now. And then my sister was like, I don't know why he's doing that. The next time she wanted to tell him something, she went, Alistair. And I was like, it's you. You did that. She's, I don't know why he's going. I have something to show you, Auntie Laura. I don't know where it's coming from. It's you. It's because this way you do. She didn't even know that she was doing it. And it made me LOL. I was like, it was very soon after she said, I don't know, that she did it. And it made me laugh. Alistair, I have something to show you. I have a surprise for you, Auntie Laura. I'm getting all the red ones now, by the way, in case you were wondering. Or red adjacent. Red and pink. Yeah, there we go. Ta-da! Pretty red ones. Look at that Unikite. She's beautiful. Maybe I should do another Unikite. Oh, I do need a third rock. I mean, we could do something like that Unikite. Look how shiny it is. Do you see how shiny this is? Stop it. That looks like I purchased these rocks. Not that anyone would ever purchase these rocks, but they could. This brain is so scritchy in all the best. This is so brain scritchy, right? Okay, what color should we do for our last rock? Oh, let me just try and find the beautiful shine in this so that you can see the sunstone of it all. It's hard to find it. Headed to Arizona for, hold on, 217 to 310. Oh my God, that's a long trip. That's almost a month away. 3 weeks, right? How about we do this one for the last one? This is a good grouping of color. Pink, black, brown. I always catch the fire within. Of course you do. Because you're a girl's girl, so you know to look for the fire within. You don't leave anybody behind fireless. Okay, let me try and find the fire within for you. Got you, girl. Hold on. Come on, you. Catch it. There it is. Do you see it? She is woman. She is glowing. She is fire. Oh gosh, did you see that one? Hold on. Ooh, look at that. Hi there. She's so gorgeous. You are going Payson diamond hunting. What? I am going diamond hunting? I wish I could go diamond hunting. I don't care about diamonds though. I just want to go to I want to go to the edge of Lake Ontario and collect rocks. That's what I want to do. This is also a good one for painting, I think. So let's take that out and then we can decide. I am woman, I am something. I was gonna paint the sock one, Candace, and this is how it turned out. This is supposed to be the sock one. I didn't realize I should do gray. I did it from my brain and then found the rock. So, such is the way. Oh, you want to see another one fiery? Hold on. I gotta catch the light before the reflection. Do you see how it's almost in line with the reflection? There's got to be one way that I can catch it without the reflection. Come on. There, okay. Hold on. I know you can see it, but I'm trying to get it so the reflection is not involved. There. That's as good as I can get. But you can see it, right? You should try doing observation drawings of the rocks. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Do you not see what I'm literally doing? Have you looked down at my page? That is what's happening here. That's already, you're late. We already, that's what we're doing. Well, we're not doing drawings. We're doing paintings. We're doing paintings of these rocks as best that we can. I'm not a watercolor-er, so I'm going to do my best, but I have 3 more rocks available. I think I'd like to do a gray rock next. I think I want to do this guy. So I need my little palette. Aw, peekaboo. Why do you come and be cute here when nobody can see you? Oh, well, scared her. Okay, oh, I need a piece of paper towel too. 1 secondo. Do I want a new fresh palette? Should I wash this off? I am woman, I am something, I am things, and I am stuff. Kids. Sorry, I zoned out. No worries. I zone out all the time. All right, let me zoom you out a little so you can see me mix my paints because I know that's entertainment. That's what I like to watch. Anyway, I don't know if that's what you want, but that's what I want. Okay, so here's my painting. Where's my palette gonna go? We'll move you over here. I need to come a little over here. Just let me just sort myself out, okay, guys? Don't you worry. We're gonna make this all come together in such a way that we're all gonna have a good time. By the way, if you are not yet subscribed, don't know what that's all about, but you should definitely subscribe because we have a good time here. And it's a really nice group of really nice people. So join us. It's fun. And also, if you haven't yet clicked the thumbs up button today, please do that as well. It helps the channel grow, and you're already here, and it's free. All those reasons are, I think, enough reasons. Okay, let's see if I can get my mic. 98,700 subscribulations. That's quite a few. 98.7. 98.7 something FM. Doesn't that sound like a radio? I think it is a radio station. I know 98.5 is where I live, but I don't know 98.5 CHFI. But I don't know about 98.7. Probably it also is. Okay, so I'm going to be using this number 2 brush. Who's to say that I don't know what I'm talking about? I thought that it wouldn't be labeled because it was a dollar store brush. I am not a professional. Okay, so first I'm going to, this is our rock, our beautiful, beautiful rock. And so first we're gonna go with the lightest color, but I think I want this to have blue as its shadow tone. Good morning, good morning. Are those rocks you already painted? Yes, those are the rocks I've already painted. Here's one of them. This is a slice of Unikite. Gorgeous. And that one's this guy here. So now we're trying to do this. Don't come at me if it's not good, because it might not be good. But I'm going for blue as my base color for this one, even though it's a gray rock, because you get to choose. With watercolor, you get to do whatever you want. Stop it. Don't even say that, because I'm brand new to watercoloring, but thank you so much. You're very kind. But simultaneously, I say to you, come now. I'm doing my best, but I'm no watercolorer. Girl, hush. I'm doing my best. I'm saying amazing is not accurate. It looks nice, what I'm doing. I'm happy with it, but calling it amazing is not accurate because I am brand new to this. Okay, so we're gonna start with our little shapey shape, which is mostly rounded square. Little bump on the one side. I'm maybe making it a little squarer than it is. It's inspired by, I'm not copying it directly, come at me now. I've dabbled with gouache. Look, for not knowing what you're doing, in my honest opinion, it's amazing. Okay, well thank you. I don't know what I'm doing and I'm trying my best. So thank you for the compliment. Sorry that it's hard for me to receive it. It's because I know I've been watching Emily Lefebvre tutorials. I've not been following them, but I've been watching them. And there's a very different, when you know what you're doing, you can just tell, you know. And when you don't, you don't. Okay, so I've got my rocks outline, and it's super, super pale. That's awesome for watching on video, I know. But that's just so that I know where everything's gonna be. It's all gonna have to fit in here. So now that we've got that, I can get some grays. Here's the question. Are we going to use the watercolor black gray, or are we going to mix our own gray somehow? I don't even know how I would do that, because I can't make a cold gray. Can I? Okay, let me just see what the grays look like, how they are behaving in here. There's 3 gray, well there's 2 grays and a black in my palette. Oh, that's a good gray. That's like a blue gray. I thought they were going to be just black plus white, but they're not. They're black plus colors. Let me show you. There. So here's the light gray. Okay, well now the dark gray and the light gray are one gray. Put the dark gray over here. Stop trying to mix. Everything wants to mix. It's because I'm not keeping my little blob separate. I just got black in my yellow. Okay, so now I've got black, gray, light gray. I'm gonna go get some more of the light gray because I want to move it over here. And then I'm gonna dilute it to the gods so that I don't accidentally paint too much gray. Okay, and then I'm going to start by darkening with just some dots the areas in my rock that feel like they are darker. I'm not doing any lines or anything. Actually, I can do whatever I want. Peekaboo, is that the best option for you right now? Baby girl? There's no room for you on this desk. Girl, you already ate? She's sniffing for Toby's food because I have his food on my desk because he didn't finish it yet. And she's looking. And he's not happy about it. He knows it's on my desk too. But he can't get on my desk. Hold on, Toby. I'll move your food so that she can't take it. Peekaboo, you're not invited. Here, Toby. Ugh. There. She can't get it over there. Okay. Back at it. So, don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Hello, are you here? Are you clicking it? This whole bottom part is like dark gray, but I'm scared for the gray to go too far, so I'm just going to be really careful with it as I add more and more. Maybe even a little bit of the black in here. Just at the bottom, and then this whole bottom section is dark. Like what? What is it, Beelzebub? And we'll just draw some liney lines. Put a couple of these in here. Gorgeous so far. We still need to get some brown in here because I feel like I can see brown. So I'm gonna add brown. It's so bizarre to me that this is what your palette looks like when you're watercoloring. It's water. It's all water. I don't know. Acrylic paint is what I'm used to, so just having this is bizarre. It doesn't feel right. Okay, there's just a little bit of browns kind of in here that I can feel. There. Water bending. I'm basically a water bender. I can bend water, can you? Oh, you don't know how to bend water. Got it. I just, apology, everyone, just for the way, that I am. Okay, and then we're gonna come back up here. So I am doing wet on wet right now, but I'm doing wet on damp. So it's like a little less wet. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I said. Okay, looking rock-like, getting somewheres. Okay, now we are going to, what are we gonna do? We need more darkness in the bottom, but we also would like it to be cool toned, a cool tone darkness. Dab extra water, and dab, not dark enough, dab more, all right. Like, that looks cool. We're getting somewhere. Again, I need more blue gray. I feel like this is gray, but it looks very blue, like this gray, because this is like black and blue, or black and gray, and it looks too brown. So I think I need to do like more black in my dark gray, so that this area can get dark enough. I need more pigment here. Also, there's hi everyone, watercolor looks lovely, Laura. Thanks, Hannah. I'm learning, and sometimes I want to learn with you guys on live, so that's what we're doing today. We're playing with watercoloring some rocks. Okay, this gray up here is much lighter. I wasn't paying attention to the gray because I was feeding my dog, but it can be mixed to cold gray with blue and a tiny bit orange. Okay, thank you. Cold gray with a tiny bit of orange. Okay, this area up here is much more mute, neutral sort of a gray without much tone to it. It's not really cool toned. It's more like, it's not even warm tone. I feel like it's a very neutral, the top, but it gets very cool toned down towards the bottom. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, I think that I need a gray with a brown, like a dark brown gray for that section in the middle right here. I feel like it needs to be a bit more of a line, a clearer line. I know it doesn't look as brown IRL, but I like it. I like adding a little bit. Have you seen Rebel Unicorn Crafts? She's friends with Andrea Nelson. I don't know who either of those people are. The only person that I know in the watercolor world right now is Emily Lefebvre, because I guess she is the god of YouTube's watercolor community, because anytime I just put watercolor into the YouTube search, and then I let a playlist go so that I can put something on while I'm painting, and she is always suggested. Lucky, if only I could always be suggested for crochet. Rude. But no, I have not seen Unicorn Crafts. Rebel Unicorn. I don't think so anyway. There's a chance I've seen art that Rebel Unicorn has made, but I don't recognize the name. Okay, I'm happy with that. You guys happy with this one? Here's it up close. It's a rock. You can't tell me it's not a rock, so I think that makes it a success. I like it. Thanks, Candace. Okay, so this next one, I think I need to use a pencil first because I need to map out where the lines are, because the lines are lighter. Well, some of them are. The lines are lighter than the rest of the rock. So I'm just going to do as light of lines as I can, because we can't erase them after. Just so I have a space that I can not paint. Okay. And then we also have dark lines. Okay. Sorry, Shreklin. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. I approve and I do not disagree. It is a nice boulder. You're right. So first I'm just going to paint all the spots that are not white, just so we can see that area a little bit more clearly. What are you talking about, Beelzebub? And I like it. It's a good interpretation. Thanks, Candace. How are we for glitching today? Have we had any glitches yet? Alright, so with my first layer down, this is what this rock looks like. Layer 1. It'll get better, okay? It's gonna get better. Aw, thank you everyone for clicking the like button. That's nice to see. Okay, and now this is a pretty dark rock, so we are going to continuously add pigment to darken it, but I'm not gonna do that all in one go because I don't want to risk that and then accidentally hate it. There. Plus these lines need to get thinner, which is a little stressful. No glitches since I've been present. Oh, awesome. That's great. Okay, so these ones are going to be outlined darker, and there's a line in between, like that. This line comes down. Interesting. This line is very thin. Do you want to know something really cool about this one? Watch this. So you see the rock is shiny, right? Like, oh yeah, the sun gets the rock, but watch this. So you see the white part shiny? Watch the way the black part catches the light if I do it right. Hold on. Where's my window? There. Why can't I get it to work? The black part also does something when it hits the light right. Not today. Try using a black permanent ink pen to create the outline for a different effect. Yeah, I did that for, what did I draw that I outlined? I did that yesterday. Oh, the animals, the snails and stuff. Tried that with that. Okay, so weirdly, these have like black outlines. So I'm going to dilute a little bit of black and add a little bit of the dark gray. And I'm going to try and do those outlines. And it's going to be really scary for a second, so I'm going to be quiet, basically holding my breath. You guys can watch though. It's going to be a minute. Just talk amongst yourselves while I figure out how to do this. This needs to be almost actually black. We can add darkness. We can always add darkness. Do you have any advice about small details? Literally no. I don't have any advice about anything with watercolors. The best thing I can say is find a good tutorial that's like nice and easy to listen to, because you might have to watch it a few times. I'm not good with details yet. As you can see, there are no details in my stuff. I'm trying. Weird rock. Okay. This needs to thin out. Ugh. How did these white lines end up with black outlines? Okay. So here's what it looks like now. Now I need to get in there. Actually, I need that to dry a little bit before I do the next thing, because the next thing is going to be shadowing this shape. So I think while I wait for that, I'll go with another rock. And I think it'll be this one. So this one's going to be a little easier for me, because it's just a nice big round boy. Get a better brush for that. Oh, okay, well, good thing that there's yellow in this rock, because I did not even check if this brush was clean. Okay. There's the start of that rock. The start of something new. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I watched High School Musical with my sister on the weekend. Totally normal people thing to do for adults. Okay, so first things first, we work from light to dark. So the lightest is probably what, the gray. I feel like these are both the same sort of tone, but I'm gonna go in with yellow ochre and burnt umber, I think. What's next to yellow ochre? It's like golden ochre. Peekaboo, you can't stay here. I think I'll need both of those. And then I think I'll also need ultramarine. Obviously, dilution. And what else? I guess I have the grays I'll need. So let's start with the yellows, because they are the lightest color that we're going to use. Go in here, and then I can just sort of blot out the areas that are yellow under the rock. I'm using the word yellow loosely, obviously. It's like yellow adjacent. There's yellow feelings. It has yellow feelings. This rock. Okay, and we can darken it down a bit towards the edge. Kind of starting to look a little green, that's okay. Not gonna worry about that. Okay, so I think that covers that pretty good. The edges, and then we can do our blue section in the mid. And some gray, blue and gray. Okay, now that that part's in, I can, with just some water, draw in between them so that they have a minute to bleed without it bleeding the whole time. The whole time. Oh, I also almost finished the video for next week. Don't know if you guys are excited for it as much as I am, but let me tell you, I'm excited about it. I think I also need a little bit of like a more gray, I guess, to go in this section. I feel like where they blend is where it looks really gray. Okay, now we can let that dry while we go back to the sky. So this one, I want to shade it with like a blue gray, because I feel like it's really warm gray right now. So I'm just gonna mix my blue with some gray, dilute her, dip my brush off, and then go like for a shadow. Like that. Give her some dimension. it needs a second again because it's already trying to bleed. No, I didn't ask it to bleed. Not very polite. Anybody got anything cool going on? Any updates that they want to share about, I don't know, life? I got nothing. I'm like having a good time painting, editing videos, doing my best. Just doing my best, you know? That's all we can do. I put makeup on and now the entire upper half of my face is breaking out. I mean, that sucks. I understand it though, because every time that I wear makeup without washing my face before I go to bed, it's trouble. It's definitely trouble. Peekaboo, get out of here. Toby, you can't catch her from down there. She's on the table. You'll never be able to catch her. She's up high. You can't jump. Okay, that's getting closer. Now we can go back to the other rock, which I feel like we could do some of those blotchy. I feel like it's like a dark, dark blue. We could do some of those blotchy looking dark sections. Cool. Just gonna add in a bunch of texture. And I'm using really diluted black mixed with blue for my texture. Now I'm gonna do black mixed with the yellow to do the texture over the yellow area. I'm currently living in an extremely rural area. I can't drive, so I'm stuck at home most of the time. I would love to switch roles with you, except for the driving part. I do like being able to drive, but rural. Can I come back to the rural areas, please? Where are the rurals, and why am I not there? Toby, that better be you eating and not Peekaboo. Sure sounds like Toby. Yeah, Peekaboo's just staring at him watching. Okay. A little bit of brown into these areas where the dark is, because that area of the rock is more brown. Okay. Now we can go back to the other one, which I think I want to do another wash on it. Cast, I almost said. Another wash. That's about as good as I can do for that one, I think. And then this one, it needs to get darker, but I need it to be all the way dry before I paint over. So let me just do this real quick. Dry off that paper. Nothing's dripping. I would really like to get back into the rural land. Oh, lordy. Think it's dry yet? Okay. Pretty close. Basically dry. So now I can take this, and what color is the shadow gonna go for that? I guess just like a soft blue, black, like a blue-black shadow. And then where will we put that? Okay. Good. I think that's it. Here's the rock. Here's the inspo rock. How'd I do? I mean, the colors are pretty good. Okay, and now this one, inspo rock. Actual, wait, is it that one or that one? Oh, it's this one. Inspo rock, picture. Inspo, picture. I wish I could go thinner on these lines, but I just don't think that I can without ruining everything. Let me just see if I can. If the white lines are supposed to be so thin, but it's hard to outline stuff with, especially when you're outlining with black. Who designed this rock? You know? Draw back in those lines. That's all of them, right? There. Cool, there. One of my biggest struggles with drawing is I have trouble physically pushing down to erase mistakes. Any advice? I don't understand. I mean, maybe get a better eraser? I'm confused at the problem. Like, do you have a physical disability and you can't, or emotionally you don't want to erase things that you've done? Okay, here we go. There, now I've done 9 rocks. Ta-da! Aren't they pretty? The answer is yes. They are, in fact, very pretty. Oh, wow, I love them, actually. I love the shine that I did on this one. That was a good job. I feel like this one could be a little less orange in my face. Just put a wash over it with something like blue. When in doubt, add blue. Is that my answer to everything? There. A little less brown, a little less orange. especially when we've got orange right above it. A little bit more of a darker feeling brown would be better. Oh, morning, Michelle. Did I say morning? I saw it. I don't know if I said hi. Good morning. Darken this. I think that's better. Oops. We've got a smudge. Do you think we can erase it with a dirty water and a dirty brush? Probably not, but maybe we can get rid of some of it. Nope, doesn't even want to budge. Well, oh well. I'm learning. It's my reason for everything right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning. Oh, maybe it did budge. It's better. There we go. Less of a dot. Ta-da! A painting of rocks. Please enjoy my rocks. Okay. Would you guys like to get into knitting now, or would you like to continue painting, or would you like to get into crocheting? What's the vibe? How are we feeling? You know what I love about watercolor? It takes me 1 minute to clean up my entire watercolor mess because it's water. So I could just rinse the paintbrushes, dab them on my paper towel, and then guess what? Ready to go for next time. Okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to keep painting? Or do I want to... It was a virtual rock concert. Candace. What in the dad joke is going on? Do you think I'm shiny enough today? I didn't put any powder on my face, but I have sunscreen on underneath, and there is like an aggressive amount of shine. Sorry, it's just the way it's gonna be. Okay, so rocks. We're done with rocks. I think we're done with paint because nobody is saying anything, so I'm gonna just say, don't worry about it. We will paint later in the day. I paint one painting a day because I'm learning and practicing. And then my palette can go back. My paints can go back. Who else needs to go where? You can go back, actually. After that. Oh, hold on. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that has to go away. My watercolor paper. Kobe, don't fight her. She's just a baby. Okay. And then we can put those. And then my pictures I'll leave out so they can finish drying. Put them over here. Actually, I am quite pleased with those. They look great. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to just pour out my water so I don't have trouble. Do you know if the pigments of watercolors are poisonous? Can I just pour it into my plants? Or is that a bad idea? What are you talking about, Beelzebub? Okay, Toby, can you watch your food or you want me to hold it for you? I know, it's hard when Peekaboo tries to take it. You feel like you have to attack her, but you don't. You don't have to attack her. She's just a baby. But I'll put it on my chair. I'm going to be right back, everybody. I need to pee. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, depends on the manufacturer whether the paints use poisonous ingredients. Good call on that. Let me see. Let me see what they are. It's this one. Yeah. And 100 watercolors, high quality, adult and friendly, card making, perfect gift. Safe. These watercolor paints are made with ASTM whatever safety standards. Acid-free, washable, non-toxic. Okay, let's see what those safety standards entail. A U.S. standard practice for labeling art materials mandating that products be reviewed by a toxicologist and clearly marked with warnings for chronic health hazards like cancer, allergies, or organ damage, or labeled as non-toxic, protecting users, especially children, by informing them about risk and safe use of supplies like paints, crayons. Okay, cool. New arrangement in your studio. A little bit of a new arrangement. I have a very organized studio right now. I have everything where it belongs to. I would just dump them down the sink because they mark them non-toxic for people. Ah, true. I wish I could just put them in my plants though. I wonder if I can let them, like, pour the water all into like a jar, let's say. Just always pour the water into a jar and let the water settle. And then like take the water that comes off of it and use that, you know? I don't know. Anyway, the studio is now a little bit different. It's almost the same. It's just way more organized now. I have like all my paint stuff is in all my paper crafts, paint, pencil, crayons, all that is in one spot. All my yarn is in a spot. It's all organized. That's a possibility. Okay, well, I'll think about it. I'll think on that. Cold coffee. Okay, so now that we've got all of that done, I brought out some yarn. I also brought out this begonia to show you. She is from summer. I took a cutting off of one of the begonias that was living outside that I purchased from a garden center as a bedding plant. Anyway, I took a cutting at the end of summer and put it into this box, and it was a tiny, tiny cupboard, a tiny, tiny cutting. And look, the little begonia has taken off. She's living just well. There we go. It's just water. You don't need to use it. You're not wasting it just because it's not going in your plants. Yeah, I know, but I feel like, I don't know. A lot of my crafts use a lot of water, so if I could pour it in my plants, it's just easier for me. It's just an additional thing I can do. Anyway, Deborah, the organization is actually phenomenal right now. I've got everything where it needs to go. Like, I have a box for knitting. This box is all my knitting stuff. Everything I would need for knitting is in there. I just have one box to take out. And then underneath it is my sewing box. Above it, my knit blockers and sewing needles. Above that, my embroidery floss. And then above that, stuffed animals for drawing, for enjoying. Not drawing, for enjoying. And then I have all my yarn. And then crochet hooks. On the other side, there's just a lot. It's very organized, and both sides of the shelf are organized. It looks very messy because of plants, but I promise right now I know where everything in my studio is, and I can easily get it and collect it and stuff. Have I done? Did I show you the sweater, the finished sweater, after I blocked it? Or did I only show it to you before blocking? I finished the sweater, by the way. I get you, but at least I give you permission to flush it down the drain. Thank you. You could try the H and then go over it with a deeper color when you're happy with it. Oh, that's smart. You showed after. Okay, well, anyway, I have the sweater finished. It does not fit Alex because somehow I did not block it to the right size, even though I'm sure I did. So I don't know if I should reblock it to fit him, or if I should just have it be my sweater. But I'll show it to you again, just so you can decide with me. Do you think it's worth trying to reblock it? Do you think it can get any bigger? Look at the sleeves, guys. Stop it. It's beautiful. I never knew that I was going to enjoy purple and red together, but oh my gosh, with the sleeves like this, I'll die for these sleeves. They're perfect. They're so cozy. Wow, that sweater is beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I feel pretty good about it, I will say. Feel pretty good. Feel pretty cool in it. It looks like it was made for you. It wasn't. It literally wasn't. I think I said it looked like a size for you. It wasn't supposed to be. Based on measurements, it was supposed to be for Alex. It took months and it fits me. And it wasn't on purpose, for real. But I really like it, and the color ended up being really pretty. And the purple ended up working. which surprised me. Look at those decreases. Stop it. What is she? An expert? So anyway, I'm obsessed with it. And I've been wearing it, and I've gotten a compliment every time I've worn it out of the house. From a stranger, I mean. My bangs are like different lengths. Anywho, it's actually not that hot in here. It is. It's 79 degrees in my room right now. 79. That's too hot, guys. I mean, the animals are all very happy, but like, it's too hot. I want to be able to wear a sweater in my house. And I can't wear a sweater unless I leave the house. Okay, so I don't know if you know you're not supposed to do that. Come here. You want to come sit with me? Is that why you're jumping over here? Hey, honey. Just want to come say hi? Hi. That's my baby. Oh, don't go anywhere. You're fine. Looks really good on you. Thanks, Candace. You's a nice lady. All right, so I have yarn that we could work with because I have quite a lot of it. That's this guy here. There's just a lot of it. So we could make something pretty substantial. Or we could try and finish my other sweater, my crocheted one. I mean, that one will fit Alex. But I wanted to film that one as a tutorial. But now I don't remember anything about it. So that's always a good sign. Can I help you with something, Beelzebub? Is there something I could help you with? Or you just want to hang out? You want to stand on the chair instead? Are you here to harass the dog? Hi, Toby. You can't fly there. Here. Oh, you can't fly there. Come here. I'll take you back. Toby, relax. Look. She'll bite you. She'll bite you right on the nose. Here, look. You can't have her. Okay. Come here. Relax. She's a nice bird, and she's your sister. She's your sister. Here you go. Don't bark at your sister. I have to head out. Sounds good, Karasu. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. Well, maybe if you weren't looking up barking, you wouldn't choke on your own throat, okay? I know, it's rough to be you. It is, I know. All right, what are we knitting? What are we crocheting? I should find my little knitting pattern. I have a knitting pattern. I have to just get it out. Just have to do it. Where did I put it? I don't remember. Hold on, Tobe. I need to find the pattern. Is that it? Please just be it. Ah, thank goodness. Child's play. 75 cents on sale. Regular price $1.50. What have we got? We've got crochet. No, this is all knit. Hooded pullover with a kangaroo pocket. Okay. Give me a minute here. Trendy stripes. Let's see, what does trendy stripes look like? I don't know about that. Do I want to make one with a hood on it? No, I want to make just a basic sweater. Can't I just have a basic sweater for children? Apparently the answer to that question is no. Oh, with the choo-choo train on it? That's cute. Pioneer checkered sweater. It's probably that. Cloud sweater. That's this one. I like the shape of this one. It looks like it's sewn together though. Sleeves. Let's see. Cloud sweater. Back, neckband, colored pattern method. Cast off 2 stitches beginning the next row. Okay, okay. Where are the sleeves? Joining yarn. Size for best fit. Any more instruction? That's all of it. That's everything. Colored pattern method for working vertical blocks or stripes of two colors. Work in rows of knit and purl, joining second color at appropriate point. Linking two colors by twisting them around each other where they meet on the wrong side to avoid gaps. I don't want to sew it in. I want to do like a raglan. This is the sweater I'm looking at. Look how cute it is. The fit is so cute, isn't it? Look at this little boy. Stop it. Playing with his little airplane. It's very cute. I mean, imagine making it as it's supposed to look. Couldn't be me, truly. But could I make it not like how it's supposed to look? Here's some of the other things in this book. A coat, little baby girl dress. That's kind of cute. It looks crocheted. It is. At least the trimming is crocheted. Hooded pullover with kangaroo pocket. I don't like the hood. Yeah, it's a crocheted dress. I thought it was crocheted. The T top shown on back cover. It just doesn't look like what I want. I feel like I want it to be like, I want this, but I don't want it to be. Okay, well, let me look at the instructions for it and maybe I can deduce what I need to do. Okay, let's see. Size 4, size 6, size 8. So I'll make a size 4. And the back. Cast on 62 stitches. And then front. Cast on 62 stitches. So I could just cast on twice as many. Yes? To make it in the round? Seems plausible, don't you think? Neckband. Sew side and sleeve seams. Sew in sleeves, leaving back seam of left sleeve open about 6 inches with the right side of the work facing. Pick up and knit 19 stitches along the side of the neck. This, I hate it already. But we could use it for measurements. Wow, I just started getting very hot. Ugh. I have to think about what I want to do for the... I want to make a kid sweater. I think that's what I want to do. But I don't know. Okay. Never choose a size by age or ready-to-wear size. Choose size by actual bust or chest measurement. Rude. Telling me what to do. I don't want seams on it. It does look really pretty though. Does not look so pretty. With the rainbow and the clouds. I don't want to do the clouds though. That sounds like not fun for me. What color yarns do I have that I want to use next? Help. What should I make next, Alex?
What sort? What size?
Knit or crochet? I'm glad I don't have my earbuds in. Oh, is that loud? Sorry. I didn't realize how loud it was. Absolutely beautiful. Are you making it for Alistair or Elizabeth? I don't know. I guess Alistair.
A green beret hat.
No.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'll be here all day. I give the best ideas.
You definitely give ideas. Hey, Toby. Sorry, I can't talk to you right now. I'm thinking. You wouldn't understand. I have to think. What do I want to do? Do I want to crochet or do I want to knit? Probably I should crochet. Okay, so let's do a sweater. That's a good idea. We've got that far. Hey Laura and friends. Hey there Katrina. Hope you're all having a good day so far. Also, I vote for knit. You vote knit over crochet? This is supposed to be a crochet channel. I'm like not doing a lot of crochet lately. Okay, let's see what we need for a...
What's older, knitting or crocheting?
What's what?
What's older, knitting or crocheting?
Older. Probably crocheting because it only requires one hook. It's net making turned into crocheting. Sort of. It's like null binding. And then lace. Yeah, I think crochet would probably be older. You know the other thing I've been wanting to make? You know those little girl dresses that are like... Here, let me show you. Those little girl dresses where they're just like a circle for the top. Like that. And then, I don't know, they're like this. You know? Just, I don't know what it is, but I know. I never thought of you as a solely crochet channel. I found you by your sock darning video. Thank you for saying that. I agree that this is not only a crochet channel. Okay, so if we did this, should we do it in knit or should we do it in crochet? It will be done in the round, and then we will, what will we do? We'll drop. I don't know what we'll do. Cast off. Apparently knitting came first, evidence from the 11th century CE. Okay, there you go. Thank you. That's odd to me. I feel like crochet should have come first. Or even like, it's like more like that. What about a baby girl dress like this?
Absolutely.
Wow, you're so helpful.
Thank
You're welcome. Okay. I kid your theory. Thank you. I liked my theory too. I think it made sense. Okay, so if we're gonna do a baby's sweater dress thing, are we gonna do it in knit or are we gonna do it in crochet? If we do it in knit, it has to be in the round. If we do it in crochet, it also should be in the round. Alternatively, we could also do a crocheted top and a knitted body. Do you think crochet? Gotta go for now. I'll try to check back later. Have an awesome day. Thank you, thank you. See you later. Have an awesome day. I feel like it should be crochet just because I haven't done a crochet tutorial in a while, and my crochet tutorials do really well. But I could also do it as a knit. But if I'm doing it with you guys in the chat anyway, or in the live anyway, it doesn't really matter. Unless I'm making it a second time. And you know me. You know how I hate making it for a second time. I'm just struggling. What color should I use?
Purple.
We don't have purple, Alex.
Ask me what color.
I didn't even know you could combine knit and crochet. That would be cool to do both. I feel like the collar part should be crochet because it's nice and like dense, so it'll hold the weight. Okay, so colors. Should we do scrap or should we do brand new yarn? I have this dark green that I like and this pink. I like pink and green together. Yeah, I already decided. That's what we're doing. So we'll start with green. And I think I'm going to use a small hook. A small hook, I heard that one. A small hook, 4.5. That's not very small. I do want it to have some give though, so maybe 4.5 is the best option. Right, no socks. No socks. Okay. Yeah, I combined knit and crochet for a sweater, and it was a very good idea. Okay, so I need to make this part large enough to go around the neck of a child. But it could be a wide neck because it goes over their head and sits. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to start with a chain, and I'll start right now probably with a chain of, I'll start with 50 to see how big that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, so here's 50. Definitely not long enough. Won't go around a toddler's head or neck. So I'm going to say probably 100. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Yes, no doubles, no socks, totally. 75, 75, 75. How does 75 look? 75's pretty good. We'll get over a toddler. So maybe we'll go with 75, but we'll do 76 so we have an even number. Right? Well, first, let's think of a number that's going to be easy to increase. So let's get to 80. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So we have 80 stitches. I'm going to be joining the round. And that'll make it easier for us to do increases, because we need to do increases on every round. So 80, join my round at that first chain with a slip stitch, and then I'll chain one. Then I will start with single crochets around. Ooh, I missed crochet. Look how fast it grows. So nice. Yes, I don't like making anything twice. It's like a problem that I have, because you know how many things are like make two of them? It's mittens and socks. That's pretty much it. But like even with sweaters, doing sleeves requires like commitment for me. I do not want to do the same thing twice ever. When it comes to crochet and knitting anyway. It's not my friend doing the same thing twice. Alright, so I'm going to crochet around with single crochets, and then on the next round I'm going to do increases on every maybe 10th stitch. Is that going to be often enough? If we start with 9, then we increase every 9 stitches to 18. If we increase every 9, 18, 27, 36, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 60, 72, 81. So it would be every 9 stitches. Okay, so that's fine. Every 8 stitches will be fine. Good. Anybody got any fun plans for today? My big plans are to finish editing the video for next week, the how to finish a knitted sweater video, and also to make pizza for dinner again. We made pizza last night for dinner, and the pizza dough that we bought was awesome, but I need to do it again today. And I think I want to do it a little differently. Yesterday I followed the instructions on the dough bag. Yes, I know you can make your own dough really easily by mixing flour and whatever, but at my grocery store they have already pre-mixed perfect pizza dough that the grocery store makes. So it's in like a plastic clear bag, and it's like, use this within 3 days. And when you do, it makes a delicious pizza dough. But I found last time I didn't know there were instructions on the bag, so because it's just a grocery store bag, like when you buy fresh bread at the grocery store, it's not labeled the same way. So I didn't look at those instructions. I looked online, and online it was like, knead the dough, let the dough rest. So I did all of that, and it got really beautiful and really fluffy, and it was like delicious bread that Alex and I really enjoyed with the pizza. And then yesterday's pizza bread was like fine, but I followed the instructions on the pizza dough bag, and it didn't rise as much. It didn't do as much fun stuff. So I think today I'm going to do the other way again so that I can enjoy that dough for all that it can be. We love delicious, delicious bread in this house. Let's see, nothing exciting here. Can't handle it. Well, you know what, Candace? You're alive, and so just rest. Where are you in pain? What did they do again? Did they go through your leg or did they go through your arm? They had to get into your heart, right? Your heart had the problem, and they had to put something in your heart so that your blood could move. A stent, did you say? So they put something in there, but they had to get in there from your arm or your leg. Both groins. Ugh. So that's where it went in. Ow. So that's probably where the pain is, or is the pain in your heart? I don't understand, but it sounds awful. Michelle, packing to spend a week alone with my 5-year-old granddaughter. Her parents and older sister are checking out colleges in Louisiana. Oh, that's amazing. We made homemade tamales this week. Oh my god, they are fabulous. That's exciting that you get to spend a week alone with a 5-year-old, though. I don't know about that. I mean, does she sleep through the night easily? Like, I don't know what age they start doing that, but if they don't do that, there's a little bit more stress. But if she sleeps through the night, then if she's 5, does that mean you take her to school? Oh god, 5 years old? I can't believe that happens. Why do they keep going bigger and bigger numbers? Alistair's gonna turn 4? Why? He just turned 3. They're babies. They're all babies. It's soup time. Right on time for soup. Can never be late for soup in this house. This is a soup house. They could not stent it as it was so filled with plaque and it had calcified, so they could only balloon it open, which puts a medical goo on the walls to help it stay open on its own. They could only balloon it open. They couldn't, can they take out the plaque? Like, I don't want it. Can you just take it out? If I don't need it and it's not helping me, can't you guys just, like, remove it? That's what I would be saying to the doctor. And they would be like, that's not how it works. And I would be like, but why? Couldn't you just fix me up, doc? Isn't that your literal one and only job? And then they would be like, get out of my hospital. Okay, you're the last one. You're the first one. So you do have a spot. There. Okay, now I'm going to join my round with a slip stitch. And now every 10 stitches, I'm going to do an increase. I think. Because I have 80 stitches, so it should be fine. So I'll start with a chain 1. I'll single crochet in the first stitch. Then I'm going to put 2 single crochets in the second stitch, 1 and 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then the 10th stitch gets 2, 1 and 2, and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 in the next one for number 10. Let's see. Oh, they took out all the plaque and whatnot, but to keep it open, most are given a stent, but the walls are no longer soft that need support. Mine had calcified somewhat. Oh. Yuck, that sucks. I'm glad they took out the plaque, though. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 in the next one. 1 and 2. 1, 2. Hi, peekaboo. 3, 4. It's fine, Toby. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 2 in the next one, 1 and 2. I won't have to count after this, by the way, so worry not, little ones. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 2 in the next one. 1 and 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 2 in the next one, 1 and 2, and then 9 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 in the next one, 1 and 2. Okay, we've got good increases now. Worst part is I forgot my favorite pillow that I took with me to be comfy. They called and have it at the nurse's station for you to pick up. Oh gosh, that's annoying. Where was it again that you were? Was it the Hamilton Hospital? 1, 2, or did you have to go to Toronto? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, I can pick it up for you, Candace. Just message me which one, and I'll pick it up for you. Yeah, why not? Okay, and then chain 1. Now we go around again. Yeah, of course, I will definitely pick up your pillow for you. If it's your special pillow, fuck that. I'm not leaving that at a hospital for very long. How long are they going to hold it for you? You know what I'm saying? Not long, is what I'm telling you. Give me a good excuse to come see you sooner. Yay! Or for me to come see you. You haven't met Toby yet. He'll bark at you. He barks at everyone. Okay, so I've done a round. Now I need to decide how many rounds I want to do before it's time to attach the body. I think more rounds. Still not there yet. But do I switch to a double crochet? I kind of feel like it's a single crochet situation here. Okay, and then we'll single. How very kind. Oh, you know me, friends. The kindest that I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm being sarcastic about being nice. It's not far for me, so I don't mind. 1 and 2. And then crochet to the next one. Are you doing a raglan? Yes and no. I mean, I'm doing the neckline right now, but it's going to be one of those little baby doll dresses. I hope. We'll see. In my head, I know what's happening. I just have to make it happen in real life. But also, do I want it growing as an actual circle? Not really, right? Is that going to be way too big for the neckline? But that's the neck and shoulders, you know what I mean? Like on a bibby. That almost makes me wonder if it should be a raglan instead of having 8 increases separated evenly. Maybe what I should do is I should have 4 spots. Yeah, that's probably what I should do. If it's 80 stitches, I should do 20 stitches and then an increase. Yeah. I know what I'm doing now. I figured it out. I've solved the equation. Nobody panic. So I had 80 stitches and I've added 8. So now I have 88, which is 22, 44, 66, 88. So there's 22 for each of the 4 segments. So 1, I'll do my first one, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to do the first 4 stitches first, just so that I don't have my increases in the same location. Then I'm going to put an increase, 1 and 2. Wait, I need the increase. I need 1 and 2, and then I need to chain 1, 2, then I need to put 2 more, right? Because there's only going to be 4 increases, so I have to add more. So now I've done my first increase, peekaboo, relax. I've done my first increase, and there should be, that's, let's say 22. So I need now to do 21 more stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. And then in the next stitch, we'll do 2 singles, 1, 2, chain 2, 1, 2, and then 2 more singles, 1, 2, and then 21 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Then an increase in next peekaboo. You can't go behind my computer. And you've already eaten. Hi. It's nice to see you too. How am I supposed to do anything? Look at her. She's just, come now. Sweet girl. Do you want to sit on my lap? I am working right now. Come here. Nope, not there. Come here. Good girl. Yep. Thank you. I'll put your bum down, please. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. It's my microphone. I need that thing. Okay. Just lie down, get cozy. Thank you. Put my mic in front of me, not in front of you. So that she doesn't try to headbutt it. My baby. She's just a baby, you guys. It's not her fault. She is so lucky to have chosen you to adopt her. She's so lucky I snatched her out of the wild. Peekaboo, I'm doing something, girl. She's like, no worries, Mom. I was just sitting here cuddling. I just sit here. Hit your microphone. You don't need your microphone. You only need me. I hear her. You can hear her purr. She's a happy girl. Please pet me. Don't go anywhere. Just pet me forever. I just brushed you. How is all this hair? I just gave her a bath and brushed her like 2 days ago. And look at this. What am I supposed to do with all that hair that always comes out of you, girl? Okay, let me do my increase here. Right? Right. 1, 2, chain 1, chain 2. I'm actively doing something. 1 and 2. Thank you. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and the next one, single crochet, 1 and 2, single crochet, hey baby, 1, 2, hey baby, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Beautiful. Round joined. Okay. So now it's a little bit more ragnarok, ragnanimous. So I'm going to start with a chain 1, and then I'm going to just single crochet to that corner, and then in that corner I'll do my increases. I'll just bury my head here for a while. Yeah, she's basically just a big fat baby girl, and she wants head scritches. She wants to be mauled. She wants me to hold her head like this and rub her face. That's what she's coming here for. That's what the actual attention here is for it. She wants this. She just wants to be mauled by me. Raglanable, raglanish, raglanery. She's just a baby. She's just a baby. She just needs so much scritching. Fully closed eyes. So much trust in this cat. You trust me now, baby, don't you? She's like, as long as you scratch me. Look at this. Can you hear her? Here, listen. There, did that make you happy? Yeah? Okay, last check on Peekaboo before I put her down. What do we think? Is she skinny? Does she look like she's lost so much weight? I think the answer is yes. She's so skinny. Look at this skinny girl. Oh, you can't feel her ribs. You can't feel her spine or her hips or her ribs. You could feel her shoulder bone if you reach real in there. Are you skinny now? Are you a skinny lady? She's like, I will be someday if you keep starving me. We have to starve her right now. She's on diet food. You're starved. You only get diet food. Okay, I'm gonna pick you up tall so you can see how tall you are. See how wide she is. Look, she's getting thinner. Come on, that's a thinner cat. She's like, I hate this. I love you. Go on. She is. I think she's lost weight. I think we can confirm she's lost weight. When the vet sees her, the vet will be like, she's just overweight. And we'll be like, not morbidly obese. And the vet will be like, not morbidly obese, just overweight. I need a new coffee because my coffee is cold and I didn't get to drink it. Cat hair all over my person. Who's working on cats that don't shed? They made dogs that don't shed. Where are our cats that don't shed? You know what I mean? I feel like we've got dogs that don't shed all over the place. We've got Portuguese water dogs. We've got Maltese. We've got poodles. We've got all the doodles. We've got, what else have we got that doesn't shed as a dog? I mean, we've got all the hairless breeds, but like where are our cats? Oh God, there's cat hair all over me. Where are our cats with hair that does not fall out? I'm not talking our bald cats. I know we've got bald ones. I mean, where are the ones that have hair that grows? Where I want to have to take my cat to the groomer so that I can not... The thinness of these dang hairs, it's literally like maddening. They're so thin, and all they have to do is touch my eye or my mouth, and it like throws me off. Okay, let's do a little more here. There actually are curly fur cats, too freaking cute. Yeah, but it's not hair, it's still fur. And I don't care about that. I want more. I want to be where the kitty cats are. Alex is rewatching Trailer Park Boys. Don't know if you guys watched Trailer Park Boys. It's the stupidest Canadian show that there is. But it's very funny and very, very dumb. Like, you'll probably giggle in every single episode, but at the same time, you'll be like, what am I even watching right now? Why is this happening? But the reason it's happening is because it has to. It's just the way it is. Okay, I think we're almost done with the collar portion. I feel like this portion isn't super wide. I also feel like I did the raglan part wrong, because I feel like it's round. I feel like those baby bib neck things are like straight up round. So I don't know how this is going to work, but hopefully it will, and it'll work so good, so well, so comfortably, so easily that you're going to be like, wow, that's something. Find it too stupid. Kind I don't like, so I never watched it. There's just some type of comedies I can't stand. I totally get it. It's like, I understand it. I can't even say like, oh, why don't you like it? A lot of people probably don't like the Trailer Park Boys. It's very dumb. It's like slapstick The Office. It's like if The Office was not good, and in Canada, in Nova Scotia, in a trailer park. That's what it is. It's The Office if The Office was not good and was located in a Nova Scotia trailer park instead of an office. But it's silly. And it had been going for a very long time. I don't think it's going anymore, because I think Bubbles turned out to be a pervert. I don't know if he's a pedophile or if he's a pervert. The actor who plays Bubbles, something happened with him. What happened with the actor that plays Bubbles? On October 2nd, 2025, Smith was charged by the Halifax Regional Police with sexual assault relating to an incident that allegedly occurred in December 2017. As a result, a statement was released on the official Trailer Park Boys Facebook page confirming that Smith had stepped away from the show due to the controversy. Okay, he assaulted someone. Okay. In 2016, he was arrested in Los Angeles on suspicion of domestic battery. The victim, who was not the person who called the police, released a statement in support of Smith and the charges were dropped. Okay. So, assault. Charged, too. The word charged is so, like, scary. Charged with sexual assault. Sorry, I'm just looking if there's any. Smith has been ordered not to communicate with the alleged victim, whose name is protected by a publication ban, or visit their school, workplace, or home. When you say that, that makes it sound like it was a child. I guess it could just be a young person in college. Anyway, who are we investigating? Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boys. I don't know why I decided, but I think that's why it's not happening anymore. The Trailer Park Boys, that is. Okay, I am trying to determine how wide I need to make this neckband before we start thinking about adding the... Ma'am, what do you think you're doing? The body portion. Was that the dude with the glasses? Yes, Bubbles, because they look like bubbles, his eyes. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, so our neckline looks like it's gonna be cute, but I don't know. What do you think how wide it needs to go? Also, did I do this right? I made it like a raglan, but I want it to be like a dress. So what I'm thinking here is that these little things, it's gonna be shaped like this. Yeah, I've heard some stories, especially back when he had his own bar here. Oh, here. I done forgot that you are here. You are the here. Why does that not seem like the same number of stitches? I don't care. It is the same number of stitches. So just cut it out. Stop being dramatic. You are the same length. Stop trying to not be the same length. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking. Neckline. And then we'll connect the body, a solid bodice, and a scraps skirt. You think so? So here's where the body will go. But when? This is not wide enough for a strap yet, I know that, but I don't know how wide I want it to be. Because it's going to be like a spring summer dress. I guess it'll be a summer dress because there's no sleeves being involved. A scrap skirt sounds cute. If I do it knitted in the round, could be fun. Hey, click the thumbs up button. Let's get to 20 today, shall we? I mean, I know we only have 45 minutes left, but let's get to 20. I think we can get 7 more. Did you see how long that took me? Okay. Single crochet 2 times 1, 2. I love scrappy pieces. Me too. 1, 2, 1, and 2. And then we can just crochet across. Gorgeous. Am I crazy or is the light blinking? It's blinking. I can feel it. You can add a bar amount of stitches under the arm instead of just connecting. Hold on. You can add a bar amount of stitches under the arm instead of just connecting the point of the collar there. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It took me way longer than I wanted it to take me to understand, but now I understand. I can connect those corners to something. A bar of stitches. It just takes a second. You can add a bar amount of stitches. I got it. It's gonna be cute, I hope. We'll see, I guess. Maybe it won't be. If it's knitted, I think it'll be cute. I think the crochet for the whole thing might be a little bit, the yarn's a little thick for that, but I think if it's just the bodice, like the top part that needs to carry weight, if that's crocheted nice and strong, then the rest is gonna look nice and drapey and cute. Should have seen me trying to figure out how to type that. I figured out how to read it, so thank you for figuring out how to type it. 1 and, nope, not in there. 1 and 2, chain 2, 1 and 2. To be understandable, I failed. Well, thank you for your attempt. Your attempt had valor. I've stopped counting my stitches now because it doesn't matter. I'm just doing increases at the corners. Trying to think though. Trying to think, but nothing happens. If I want it to go like this, it's like I also want it to be a baby doll dress, you know what I mean? So if I do what Candace said, just connect this to that. Yeah, okay. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just not doing it yet, but I figured it out. I know what I'm gonna do. Later today is going to be very productive. I'm gonna finish adding the music to next week's video and double check that I added all my titles accurately and effectively. Hopefully that happened, and then we can upload, get all that finished. Bada boom, bada bing. That would be great. I don't know how I'm going to pick these up as knit stitches, but I will. I'll do it. I'll figure it out. One, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Gorgeous. Do you want to watch? Sorry. I had you guys watching. And now I'm hungry. What am I gonna eat? I know what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna have hummus. Or am I gonna have spinach dip? We have spinach dip and hummus this week. Bougie as heck. I feel like this could have looked better if I did single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. That might have been a prettier look for this. Spinach and artichoke. No, it's just spinach dip this time. But that's okay because I really like it. You know what else happened this week, which I was very excited about? Real Canadian Superstore does clearance food sometimes. Like their food will just, certain things will just for some reason be on clearance. Probably because it's close to the expiration date. Anyway, brie was on sale for $2 for a wheel of brie. So I got 2 wheels of brie and we haven't even finished the first one yet. And I'm very happy about that. I love brie and I buy it occasionally, but to get 2 wheels of brie for $4, can't go wrong, I tell ya. 1 and 2, nope, 1 and 2, chain 2, 1 and 2. Anyway, it's very exciting for me, so maybe I will have some spinach dip and some brie. Maybe I'll do a charcuterie lunch. It's not a real charcuterie lunch because I don't have any deli meats. So it'll just be cheese. It'll just be cheese and things. Cheese and bread. A variety of cheeses. Sounds great to me. Okay. I think this round is going to be my last round for this, for my increases. And now I'm going to try the thing that you said, Candace, to see if I can make it happen the way I have imagined. And I'm going to need to get knitting needles out for the next part. I think I'm almost done, right? How far do I have to get? Oh, I'm only halfway through this round. I'm almost done crocheting my third hooded long cardigan. Stop. Third. I made 2 as gifts, but this one is for me. However, I'm stuck because I forgot to buy buttons and now I can't finish up my buttonholes. Buy buttons? Melissa, are you even a crafter? Do you not have an obscene stash of buttons somewhere? What's the point of even having a craft space if you can't hoard a weird amount of buttons for some reason that you don't actually know, but it feels wrong to throw them out? Purchasing buttons seems sacrilegious. I don't think I've ever purchased buttons. I think I've only used stash buttons. I mean, I guess my grandmother purchased buttons, so somebody purchased them at some point. So I also forgot to mention, now I also have a piece of broken plastic in my heart. They couldn't get it out, so it's there to stay. Hopefully it doesn't cause a problem. They left a piece of plastic in there and went, we did what we could, it wouldn't come out. That seems like some high quality doctorship right there. So we did try. We poked around. I might need to do mismatched. I think you should. Out of principle. Actually, no, I don't think you should. I think you should do exactly what you want to do so that the cardigan is super functional for you. If you do mismatched because it'll make you happy, do it. But if you wanted, I don't know, mother of pearl and you wanted them all to be 1 inch and matching, you go, girl. But if you don't care about the buttons, do mismatched. But if you want it to look a certain way, do you, boo. I don't care. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do on this next round, I'm going to increase, or I'm going to not increase, but what I'm going to do, because the next round is going to be where I connect the armpit, so I want to start like a ruffle where the sleeve side is going to be. Because 2 sides of this are sleeves and 2 sides are the front and back. That. Then we're going to do single crochet 1, single crochet 2, chain 1, chain 2, then single crochet 1, single crochet 2, and then single crochet across. I was on the table for 4.5 hours, so I feel rather beat up. Yeah, I bet. 4.5 hours of them screwing around inside your heart and body. Ouch. I'm just thinking, going in through your groin, now it's probably painful. That area, especially walking, that whole tendon zone. Well, I'm glad they did it, but I'm sorry that you have to be beat up by it and in pain. But I hope that it means you'll be with us for many, 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 many more years. Like, hopefully it saved you, and it was a necessary thing that they did. Okay, and now we can join. Okay, so here's how wide it is right now. Now what I'm thinking is for this next round, will that be the sleeve at the back? I think that'll be the back sleeve. So for this next round, or do we want that to be the back of the dress? It's just I can see where the round joins. Well, now I don't have to go back until the left side gets worse. I mean, that's great. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do to create a ruffle on the sleeve side is nothing. I'm not going to create a ruffle. Not right now. I'm going to simply, this has to be the back then, because these have to be the sleeves. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain one, I'm going to single crochet to the corner, 1, 2, 3, it doesn't matter how many, 4, 5, I don't know why I'm counting, I don't need to count. I can just get myself to the corner. And then in the corner, I will just put 1 single crochet this time. And now how much space do I need? Probably 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's see how 15 looks. Like, is that going to be wide enough for like a little kid's arm? Probably. That looks like enough space. Kids aren't very big. For an armhole for a little one. That's probably good. 15. 15's probably, it's probably good. I don't have to think about it too hard. Okay. And then I can connect back here at the next corner. Candace, I knew what you meant. Do you see how smart I am? Sometimes I know what you're talking about. And then I can crochet across, and then we'll do it again. And it'll be so fun and so beautiful, hopefully. And then we can switch in. Or maybe we'll do one more round with the chain now. And then we'll switch to the other color and to knitting. Ah, that's pretty quick. 20 minutes, 25 minutes to do the... Not even. We didn't start that long ago, right? This is a pretty quick project so far. Lol, joke's on me. Once we get to the knitting, it's gonna change. I do want to add ruffles to it later, so that is something we're gonna end up with, but it's not necessary yet. Oh, I'm excited to combine the crochet and knit again. That's fun. I like doing that. I forgot that chain trick in the armpit. I need to remember that instead of making a huge yoke. There you go. You're welcome. I'm here to help with all of my knowledge. I stole that knowledge from Candace. All right, made it to the corner. And one more, then chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're welcome. Thank you. And then at the corner, I'll join it again. And then I'll just single crochet to the end of my round. And now I'm going to go around again with the new round. Like this is our new, this big round is our new round. This actually made me want to make a shirt for myself, just how easy this was. But once you hit the knit portion, you're on your own. Thanks, Candace. Okay, so I think I'll do one more round, and this round I won't do any increases in. I'll just go straight around, just for the body portion, so that we have a little bit more of substance to actually connect our knitting into. I'm going to be picking up stitches as I see fit, because I don't know what I'm doing. I just will do it. That's it. I saw a thing where you can put your hook in through the back to slip stitch to make it more invisible. Does it work? Kinda. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to just crochet all the way around, and I'll show you when I get to those chains. Let me have a sip. Once I get to those chains, we have two options. We can either crochet over the chain, like ignore it and pretend like we're just crocheting over a string, or we can crochet into each of the chain stitches. Either way will work. Okay, there. Now we've made it. Last stitch. And then option number 1. Let's take option number 1, because it's just fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just don't want to miss any. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Beautiful. Didn't miss any. And 15, which brings us back to the work. And now I can single crochet across the front or back, whichever one this ends up being. Doesn't really matter. They're both the same to me. Yeah, I think if I do this again, I'll do single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1 as my stitch. I feel like this would have looked a little less bulky in that moss stitch. Looks a little bit bulky in the single crochet. It's still pretty. I still like it. I just feel like single crochet, chain 1 would have given us just that much more detail. Okay, and once I get across the front, I think this is the front because there's it's nice and clean on this side. No joining or anything. Okay, I think I'm actually going to go around this one more time after with slip stitches, because I want it to be like super dense right before the knit attaches to it, so that it feels, I want this to be super sturdy, because this is the part that goes, I didn't make it have a tie anywhere. If it's too big, like if the neckline is too wide, we can always add a little tie right here that pulls it closed a little bit more. It looks like it's big now. I don't know how big it's supposed to be for. I'm literally making it without a size in mind, which is very not the way you should probably do it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Beautiful. We love when the number of stitches lines up. I mean, it always lines up. I always count my stitches right. Don't you? Okay, so this last round, after I get to the end of this section, I'm gonna slip stitch around to create a nice dense base. And then we can tie it off and switch colors and get started on the body, which is going to be knitted. Ooh, this is actually really easy, this part. I love that. I love when things are really easy. I also love single crochet. Don't you love single crochet? I'll put it through the back again and see if it looks good. Slip stitch. No chain one this time because we're going to slip stitch around, which hopefully is still gonna leave it super easy for me to pick up stitches with knitting. We'll have to see. I'm just gonna hope for the best. But I think the slip stitch is gonna help. I think it'll add a nice little thickness. I want it to be thick enough. Thuffer and thuckatash. That's what that made me think of when I said thick enough. Thuffer and thuckatash. I thought I saw a putty tat. What's succotash? That's a thing, right? A food. There, see how that slip stitch is just thickening the edge of the work a little? I think it'll help. What do you think? Do you think pink and green? Or do you have an idea otherwise? I feel like the green and yellow I don't love. I feel like green and white I don't love. Green and I have like a peachy pink that's a little less pink, a little bit more like beige. That could be fine, but I feel like the pink is good. I love pink. And I love pink and green together. So, you want to hear a funny story? My sister Julia had a baby, Elizabeth, 10 months ago. And Elizabeth is gigantic. She's just the largest baby I've ever seen. She's not actually the largest baby I've ever seen, but she's the biggest baby in our family. She's just so fat and so rolly and so round. Like her face is round. Her cheeks are like half spheres just glued onto her face, and her thighs have like a million rolls in them, and her arms are divided into a million rolls. She's just the most fat baby looking baby. Like, she's just so squishy and beautiful. But because she is big, we bought, when she was born, a dress that was size 12 months. And Julia's plan was every month she would put the dress on this baby, and it would be way too big, but every month her picture would be of her in this dress. Alistair was him in a pizza box, and with slices of pizza. So on his first month, there was 1 slice of pizza, two. So every month on his birthday, they got pizza, and they would put him in the pizza box with the number of slices, how old he was. She didn't want to do the same thing for Elizabeth, so got a dress for her, this pink tutu adorable dress, and put her in it. After like 4 months, it didn't fit. Okay, maybe more than 4 months, maybe 6 or 7 months. But the point is, it's a 12-month dress, and she can't fit into it now. She just does not fit into the 12-month dress. So it didn't work. Good idea, didn't work. Due to the sheer size of that baby. Hi, how are we? I have some news. I hope it's good news. Hi, Slinky. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you have good news. We are doing well. I finished a knitted sweater, and now I'm starting a crocheted baby doll dress, like for a kid. But it's going to be knitted after this round that I'm doing. Hi. What are you talking about? This thing, Elizabeth, this thing Beelzebub started doing that's so cute is when I'm busy and quiet, she goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" She says it's so cute. Okay, so here's what it looks like right now. That is the shoulder strap, and this is like the armhole. And now this part is going to be where we knit. So I'm going to put my crochet hook down. I'm gonna break my, would you mind grabbing me a pair of scissors?
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I guess good news, I was diagnosed with ADHD and started Adderall yesterday, and it's life-changing. I felt like I was going crazy without the meds. If you're just starting Adderall for the first time, girl, good luck. I mean, it's probably awesome for you because if you need it, it's amazing. I just have hella anxiety on it. That being said, I do still take a stimulant-based. Which side do you think is better for the outside? I like how this side looks. This is technically the correct side. Do you think that looks like the outside of the garment better? Yeah, it does. That side looks good though. Anyway, congratulations on getting a diagnosis. I know that's very difficult, which is rude, but I'm happy that you got it. And what else? Just be careful and make sure you drink enough water. That's all. And make sure you like if you're new to it, put a timer on for lunch because it'll be really easy if you've never taken it before to just forget to eat. So highly recommend putting a timer on for lunch, putting a timer on for bathroom breaks, and putting a timer on to drink water, at least for a bit, because with the concentration availability, those things get left at the wayside. Knitting needles. What size should we do? A big size or a little size? This join is so ugly. Wish I could make it not ugly. Okay, I used a 4.5 size hook, so I should probably use a 4.5 size needle, right? With this yarn, does it say? It might say what hook I should, what needle I should use. 4x4, using a US 5.5 millimeter needle. Okay, well I don't want to use a 5.5, so I'll just go ahead and use a 4.5. 3.5, 3.75, 4.5, 4.5. Okay, and then I need a cable that's a reasonable length, nothing too crazy. 32 inches. That might be too big. Do I have a 24 inches? 47 inches. I feel like I had a short 24-inch cable. That's not big enough. Am I crazy? Or am I just... Yeah, I knew I had one. 24 inches. I will, thank you. So far it's been like, instead of having a song in my head plus 4 or 5 other things, it's like maybe 1 or 2 things. My brain was going nonstop all of the time. Then yes, it definitely is a good thing to have if your brain is going nonstop all of the time. And I hope it works for you. But if it doesn't, if you find that you are forgetting to eat, forgetting to drink, forgetting to use the bathroom, or what is the other one? Or feeling anxious, just be aware that A, there are lower doses, and B, there are alternatives. There's more than one Adderall type thing. So even if it doesn't work for you, don't give up on treating ADHD because there are other solutions for that problem. Like there are other pills, there are other meds. But if it works for you, amazing. I hope it works for you. I hope it works for you with no side effects at all. I hope you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's amazing for me. I have 0 side effects. That's what I hope for you. Okay, I'm going to pick up stitches here. And we're going to just try to pick them all up the same way. What way that is anyone's guess. I think I want to do like this. Yeah, that'll do it. Ooh, she's tight. Hopefully that will not be a problem. But I could just, you know what? Don't make it difficult for yourself. I didn't ask you to do that, so I don't need you to be telling me things, computer. I put the pillow info in your Facebook Messenger. I will call them and give them your name that you're getting it for me. Imagine, don't give them my name, and then I just show up. Will they give me the pillow? You should not give them my name, Candace, and see if they just give me the pillow. Hi, I'm here for a pillow. See if they just go like, here you go. No question. My guess, that is what they would do. They would give me the pillow with no question. On account of the fact that who's going to steal a pillow also, but also imagine. Plus, I can message you if they give me any trouble. Okay, good, good, good. Picking up stitches here. Doing my best. Trying to collect enough stitches. Gotta catch them all. Okay, you are for you. I still need you as well. Yeah. Not you, just you. Are you sure? I really don't want there to be gaps. I feel like you are still part of this. There. There. Then like this. There we go. Look at us go, right? Yes. Let me just struggle here. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna figure this whole thing out. And then we're gonna be knitting, and you're gonna be like, whoa, how did you figure out how to knit into crochet? And I'll be like, because I am an expert. Well, to be honest, once you give my name, which they finally figured out how to say right, they loved me, said I was the best patient they had. Because you weren't rude to them. People are crazy to nurses. They're like, you're not a doctor, therefore you're a janitor, and that means I'm somehow allowed to be rude to you. And nurses are like, no, first of all, please don't be rude to the janitor. Also, it's very old school to be like, I want a doctor. Do you know the nurse is doing most of the work all of the time? The doctor may know the answer, but the nurse is the one who does the solution. You know what I'm saying? Like when people are like, I want the doctor to do my IV. That's a bad idea. No, you don't. You don't want a doctor doing your IV. A doctor doesn't do IVs regularly. You know who does? A nurse. Look at me go. I'm amazing. So proud of myself. Not afraid to knit. Look at me go. Okay, so far so good. We're getting stitches onto the knitting needle at least. It's so bizarre. When I can't hear, my tongue just gets lazy. Like I hear myself slur words. I mean, I don't hear it well. Yeah, a nurse can hook up all 40 of those lines of tubes and all a doctor can do is tell you to cough. They're like, why do I have to stay all day? I don't want to work today. So I'll just go home. Okay, and then you, and you, and you, you, and you. I'm just talking myself through getting these stitches on without losing any, missing any, or twisting anything. Okay. Getting there. Maybe I should use a smaller needle then. I found enough matching buttons in my stash. Melissa, I told you, buying buttons. Who do you think you are? A true crafter has a miscellaneous stash that they have no idea what it contains. I'm glad you found your matching buttons. I knew you would, because I knew you had matching buttons in your stash, because a true crafter has a stash of buttons that they have no idea what to do with. A true crafter. If you have no buttons in your stash, I'm gonna be a little suspicious about you. Oh, I'm into crafting. Oh, do you have a button stash? No. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I can't trust a crafter who doesn't have a stash of buttons. Come now. Because anyone who's a crafter has had somebody give them craft materials, and it always will have buttons in it. It just will. Okay, so now we're going to go right into the pink. We love ballerina pink in this house. I love saying it like pink. I don't know why. I find it so annoying. Pink. I like pink. 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 You know? Like annoying, but in a cute way. All right. To be fair, I used up a lot when I was a Girl Guide leader. Aw, because you could make them do buttons. Okay, so here's where I am. This is what I'm looking at. And I'm going to jump right in. I'm going to keep my little needle on to begin with on the one side. And I'm going to... Am I going to just start knitting like a psycho? How am I going to get that to stick on? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Maybe I'll just stick the yarn like through the stitch, through the first stitch, just so that I have like an anchor point. I need something for it to tie to, don't I? I can't just have a raw end just sitting around. Okay, so I'll do that. Do a quick little knotty knot. Nothing too crazy. It has to be able to be woven in later. And now I'm going to go around with just regular stockinette, I guess. I'm going to try anyway. We'll see how it looks. It's going to look great. I don't know why I'm even acting like I don't know that it's going to look great. It's going to look awesome. First of all, knit attached to crochet. Very cool. Second of all, pink and green. Very cool. Third of all, that's it. I just have the 3. I have a friend who's a big sister, like big sisters and big brothers, not like a literal big sister. I mean, she's also a literal big sister, but she's a big sister for big brother, big sister. She finds it very rewarding. She was paired with a little girl, and do I need to do that? Just when I read Girl Guide Leader, that's what I thought. And I was like, maybe I'll get a little sister, just a child. Then I don't have to feel like I'm not mothering anyone. I can mother somebody. When I was in Girl Guides, we saved bread tags to put around the rim of our guide hats as just a thing that you did. Was there a reason, or was it just like the way that I collected the can tabs as a child? For what, Laura? It could be useful, okay? I still agree with myself. Old Laura was not wrong. However, I did never use those pop tags, ever, so maybe she was wrong. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking so good. I think. I hope it looks so good. I believe it's gonna look great. It's gonna look great. It was colorful. Okay, so the reason to do it was to make your hat colorful. I still have my brownie uniform from when I was in the US. Really? That's adorable. A brownie uniform? Do you have any grandkids that could wear it? That'd be cute. Whenever any of the nieces and nephews wear any of the stuff from when we were kids, it's very cute. I use the pop tabs. Wow, Laura. I use the pop tabs to make chainmail belts. How do you connect them to one another? Only boys, lol. Oh, well. What are you supposed to do now then? To make chainmail belts. See, I should have thought to do that, but I definitely did not. As a child, when storing craft supplies, I didn't have plans for them. It's like my beautiful things bin. I have a beautiful things bin. What's in it? Beautiful things. What are they for? Someday. Someday what? That's all I have. That's all the information I have for you. It's someday. Someday I am going to need those beautiful things. Overlap them a bit and use ribbon thread through them. Okay. I see. Well, you know what? We buy Diet Coke now because I'm a Diet Coke fiend, and maybe I will start saving the tabs again for some chainmail art. Do I need a chainmail belt? That's not, I didn't ask. That's not important. What's important is I could do it again. I could start. I'll post a diagram on Discord. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate you. Speaking of Mom, where's Dad? Sid, where are you? Sid is my internet dad. I feel like Deborah is my internet mom. And Candace, you're my internet sister. Such a pretty green. Don't you think? I know, I love this green. It's like murkier. I don't know what the word for it is, but it has brown in it. I like it. Not army green. Mossy green? I feel like whenever I see something that's labeled moss green, it's always like a bright new green, but I feel like moss is like brown. Moss is brownish green. Like, what moss are they looking at? Fresh rainforest moss? Sorry, I live in a temperate climate where we get winter, so my moss doesn't stay beautiful green. It's like earthy green, which is beautiful. It's just not like new leaf green. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It's more earthy. Just like me, I'm earthy. I'm Mother Earth. That's how you pronounce Laura. It's pronounced Mother Earth. And we love her, don't we, folks? 11:55, but I'm not even done my first round. Do you even care about me, clock? Okay, let me finish my second round of knit, okay? I'll be here for a few more minutes because I need to see what the knit is looking like, and I can't do that until I've actually gotten around a couple times. But I'm almost around my first time, and it's attached, so that's good. We'll see how it actually looks when we get there. Do I need to do increases here? I probably still should so that the dress gets wider, right? I should count how many stitches I have in my row to know how often. See how tight these stitches are? There's no stretch at this point. That's one thing I love about the stockinette. It adds so much stretch that crochet can't offer. Yes, I'm sure there are crochet options that will stretch, but not easily the way stockinette just easily stretches. Once I get to the end of this round, the tightness should be gone because I will have switched to the bigger needle. Oh gosh, my fingers hate how tight these stitches feel right now. But they're not going to feel tight in like 1 minute. And my phone is going to make a big ding in like a minute also because my phone needs to notify me every time the battery gets low. Bro, the battery gets low every single morning. Every day. Every day it gets low. You don't need to warn me. You don't need to notify me. I got it. Okay. We made it. Back to the beginning. Very good place to start. Okay. Beauty. Look at my knitting. Gorgeous. On top of all this gorgeous crochet. Totally. Look at how good that looks. Okay, now let's speed our way through a round. Where did that little pin go? Did I put it away? Why would you do that, Laura? You literally knew you were going to need it again. Maybe I didn't put it away. Maybe I was smart enough. Oh, I didn't put it away. I was smart enough. Ugh. Okay. Gotta get the tiny needle off. Because we don't need that one now. And we can switch into the bigger one. There. And now we're just going to be knitting. Maybe we won't just do stockinette. Maybe we'll do something fun and exciting. Probably we'll just do stockinette, but like whomst is to say. Whomst among us. I love the word whomst. I don't use it correctly, but I love it. Oh my god, Katrina, thank you. Keep crafting, Laura. Thank you so much. $5 super chat. Thanks so much. We love. Thank you for being here also, Katrina. Did you hear my ankle just crack? Oh. With a green heart and everything. Thank you. Let me like it too. I want to like your Yay, 2 likes. Thanks. Okay, let's speed run this knit round here. I don't know, this might be too big. I might need to switch needles. This might be too big of a needle. Do you think? Like, I don't want the kid, whoever wears this, to have to wear a whole outfit underneath it, you know what I mean? Kids are already, like, running around. We don't need them to have to wear. I like it to be opaque. I would like it for it to be opaque. I think this might end up being too big of a needle. If I have to frog this, I hope I don't have to frog this. Well, if this is loose looking, I can also add some ruffles to it to make it more opaque, you know? Attaching knit to crochet is the coolest thing, okay? Look how cute. See the attach? Crochet to knit. I do love pink and green together. I think they're so cute. I do hate how it slides on the needles or on the cable. It's not nice. Lavender too. Ooh, I don't know if I have any more lavender. Oh, I do, from the sweater that I finished. That purple from the finished sweater I could use. Then, like the old poodle skirts, you could crochet a flower and add it to the bottom of the skirt, or do a belt with it there. Oh, that's a good idea. A flower or a poodle. Why did poodle skirts become a thing? What was that all about? It has a poodle on it. On the bottom, there's a poodle. All right. So that's why it's cool, because on account of the poodle. Right. Okay, right. Perfect. Totally makes total sense. By the way, for those of you who are hanging out with me today, have you clicked the thumbs up button? If you haven't, would you? Would you please? Thank you. Because if you would be willing, it would help the channel. Bro, I am pale as heck and shiny. I don't know what it's about, but I look like I'm made of wax, so that deserves a thumbs up if I do say so myself. A belt. We'll see if it needs a belt. Alright, now the stitches are a lot looser because now they're all from the big needle, which is better. Maybe a wee bit anemic? I'm a wee bit anemic, probably. I mean, probably. Whomst, Candace, whomst. Whomst among us isn't a wee bit anemic. I don't feel unwell. I just look it. I did change the color of my light bulbs. I got new light bulbs because I dropped my light and 2 of the bulbs shattered when I dropped it. So I put 4 new light bulbs in, and the new light bulbs are white instead of the other ones were like yellow or warm light. These are white light. So I don't know how to organize the lighting to make it not make me look crazy, but this is what we got right now. I'm so pale I feel translucent. That's my little sister. She is translucent. She has to wear pink or white concealer, and if she wants to use a contour, the color is gray. She is colorless. I call those my white girl days. Not a lick of color. I know my day will suck after seeing it. Oh no. Well, I hope that my day doesn't suck. I hope it's the lights. I hope it's not me. I hope it's all just the lights. And you'll see me next time and I will figure out the lights by Friday and you'll be like, oh, you look much better. That's what's gonna happen. Look how cute that looks. The knit coming off the crochet. Isn't that adorable? So that's the top. Oops, that's the top. Hold on, like this. You can see it. Here's the little top of the dress. And now we've got these little armholes. And now we're working on the bottom, like the dress portion. Isn't that cute? Also, my orchid is blooming still. Oh my God, I forgot to talk about that. I saw the picture of it on Discord of your orchid. It's phenomenal. I've never seen an orchid like that. Beautiful. Literally looks like an orchid you plucked out of the jungle. That wasn't like a grocery store orchid, was it? Was that like an Etsy cutting orchid? Like what, how did you get that? It's so fancy. The ones I see are like orchid grandifolia or something. Like they're all the same. Grandiflora, baby, not folia. Grandiflora. Anyway, they're boring in compared to your orchid. Boring. You grew that orchid from seed? Bitch, what? That's crazy. I didn't know that you could do that. I didn't know orchids have seeds. Of course they have seeds. Vanilla pods are the seeds of an orchid. However, what do you mean? You can't just grow an orchid from seed. That doesn't seem real. Seed/plant swap. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. So you got it as a baby, not as a seed. Very good. Very good. I want a fancy schman. No, I don't. I don't want to care for any tropical plants that require specialty care. I don't want a staghorn fern. I don't want ferns generally. And I do not want... No. I want to look at pictures of yours. Your orchid's beautiful. There's a piece of hair on me. Thank you. We are going to be ending the stream soon, I promise, but I just want to see how this looks if I get a couple of rows in. And do I need to increase? Do I need to add some increases so that it continues to open like a dress? And how often should I do the increases? Probably not too often. Here's the question. Do you think that is opaque enough to wear without wearing clothes underneath? The knit, just the knit part. I know the crochet is dense enough, but do you think the knit is opaque enough to not have to wear clothes underneath? Probably, right? I think yes. Oh, I love knitting. I don't love knitting. I love how knit looks. I tolerate knitting. The moment I brought it inside in that setup, it started putting the flower stem out. Rude. I mean, lovely. I could never. Just couldn't be me. But very cool and happy for you. It's fine. You can also make some matching bloomers. Bloomers? What size do you think this is? In my head, it's supposed to be 4T, but I also have no idea how large children are. I have no concept of how big children are. I don't know how big my nieces and nephews are. I don't know how big other people's babies are. I think I do, and then I see them, and it's never correct. I'm never right. Even though I see them often. Couldn't tell you the size of their head for the life of me. It's probably gonna fit somebody. This dress will fit some baby. What age? Don't know. How long should I go before I start my increases? I probably should start them soon because I want it to be like a baby doll dress. So I need it to increase out. Where's my first stitch? Back there. So maybe one more round. Then I'll start. I just realized my Discord had shut down. I just saw your message. Oh, okay. Well, hi. Okay. So if I want increases, what I could do to be really, really, really smart is I could just do increases whenever I come to the end, like the corner here. So I'll put stitch markers in. Please go over my knitting needle. Thanks, babe. Okay, so I can do an increase there. Question, do I want to do an increase that shows? Answer, no. So make one. To make one, I'm going to, will it be that stitch? It should be this stitch. That's the increase, actually. So you should come off here. You go over here. Now we will knit into the front of the stitch, and then we will knit into the back of the stitch. And there's our increase. And then we can go to the other corner. That feeling when you just make it work. Okay, I just realized, oh, I got that. I saw your message. Yeah, I was like, Candace, I'm gonna need an update. I need to know you're alive, please and thank you. Proof of life, please, Candace. That goes for any of you. If you're gonna mention that you're going into surgery, we're gonna need proof of life right after. Don't make me wait until the next stream. Discord update. I survived. So we can all go, okay, good. Moving on. Next. Sorry, that's okay. I figured you were dealing with, you know, having gone through surgery, so you got let off the hook for that one. But not again, Missy. Okay, so this one is going to be that one. So now I'm at my next increase. So I'm doing 4 increases per round instead of 8. So it's not going to grow like a circle. So first, knit into the front, next, knit into the back. 2 stitches out of 1. Brilliant, gorgeous, stunning. I love stockinette stitch also. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. Good. I'm almost done, and then I'll leave, I promise. Okay, this one is going to be that one. Did I put a stitch marker on the last one? I think I did. Did I? I did. Okay, do I have any more? Here, stitch marker, stitch marker, stitch marker. Come here, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I miss you so. I have this one. Isn't this one pretty? Okay, and then we'll knit front and knit back. Gorge. And then knit across. Amazing. We're so high quality and special and unique. And it's wonderful. Once I get to the end of this round, we can take ourselves a break and be done for today. Oh, it's so cute. God, I love stockinette. Stop. We're going to have to add some lacy things onto it. This is now, I don't care who it's for. This is going to be the cutest little baby girl dress. And you're going to be like, do you have a baby girl to put it in? And I'll be like, no. And you'll be like, okay. And then all is well. And bada boom, bada bing. Bob's your uncle, you know? Okay. I'm almost at my last corner. What? Do I do an increase every other row, do you think, or every row? Probably every other row. Okay, no one asked you. Good. Where's my corner? I guess, would that be my corner? I guess that's my corner. Okay. Knit, knit, knit front, knit back. Beautiful. Oh wait, those are have to need a marker also. Those are have to need a marker. Surely, Laura. Oh, we got 2 of the same. Love that for me. Ugh, there. All right, then we can knit again. All right, now let me show you what I'm doing. I'll spread her out here so you can see. Okay, up nice and high. Zoom you out a bit. Okay, so here is what I've got. These will be the straps. God, I love little girls. Look how cute they are. Little girls' clothes are the cutest. Okay, so this is like the neckline, and now there's our... look at that join. Because of that slip stitch, stop it. Look at that. Because we did the slip stitch on the end of the row before connecting the knitting, stop. I can't. It's going to be so cute. Ugh. Okay, so now what I'm doing is at every armpit corner, so I've marked the 4 spots around the circle, I'm going to do increases here every other round, which will slowly increase the dress outwards to make it a dress. Because right now it's just like, it's going to just go straight down, which will still be cute, like a potato bag dress, but I want it to be cuter. God, I'm going to stockinette forever. I love stockinette stitch. Okay, friends, with peace and love. I love you guys. I very much enjoyed today. I hope you did too. I painted, which was a lot of fun, and we crocheted and knitted. We crocheted, knit, and painted, and looked at plants and looked at rocks today. We basically got through every single thing, and I showed the pets. Wow, we did everything today. Amazing. So I love you guys. I hope you had fun. If you did, click the thumbs up button. If you didn't, I don't know. Don't click the thumbs up button. Or click the thumbs down button. But you shouldn't do that because engagement is engagement and both are helpful for me. So if you want my channel to not do well, then don't engage. But if you want my channel to do well, click like or dislike, please and thank you. Thank you again for the super chat. You are a lovely, lovely person, Katrina. Thank you. You're all lovely people. And I'll see you on Friday. Okay, bye.